Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to the American Civil War on Empire Total War. We're playing as the Union States, so welcome back to the campaign, guys. In today's episode, we're going to be marching upon Richmond, Virginia, and we're also going to be taking Jackson, Mississippi. So guys, just want to thank each and every one of you for all the fantastic support on the last episode. If you left a like, a really nice comment, or you have subscribed because of the series, I thank you. So let's continue on with the campaign. Even though I've only done one episode so far, I'm really enjoying the campaign. I can't wait to get stuck into it. And I just really like this time period. It fascinates me. So let's push upon Richmond, Virginia now. And let's start laying siege. So, okay. Now that's about 65, 60, 40 sway. Auto resolves in Empire are atrocious, so I'm actually going to siege for one more turn, and I'm going to get my reinforcements from Washington DC, which are coming in, but obviously the more closer you move the army of your reinforcements, the better the odds. So we're only coming up against 3 units of artillery, the rest Confederate militia, really. I might end up playing this battle. We'll see. Let's move this army out of Washington where we can. We have reinforcements trickling slowly but surely from the eastern part of the United States. We have a small garrison here in Nashville, Tennessee. And the Confederates do have a couple of armies here and there. But we still have a pretty large force about to take Jackson, Mississippi. So let's besiege it now. I feel like this auto-resolve is a clear-cut victory, to be honest. So let's take Jackson, Mississippi. Only 2 units of Confederate state militia. 53 man loss compared to their 640 deployed. And we've taken Jackson, Mississippi. Okay, so the populace doesn't like me, obviously. So we're going to have to exempt them from tax for the time being. We're only losing 48 gold from our coffers anyway. But yeah, let's have a look at what the Confederates are sort of dealing with. So they managed to give the Dutch Upper Texas for an alliance, and they broke it. And they've given Santa Fe, New Mexico to Columbia. They still have West and Lower Texas, Nashville, New Orleans in Louisiana, Florida, Georgia, North and South Carolina. Okay. Santo Domingo has been rebelled. I'm just trying to see if there's any Confederate settlements down in the south. Let's quickly look if we can get any more alliances. Currently, we have 2 allies: the United Provinces, the Dutch, and the British. We're only at war with the Confederates. So the Confederates have no allies. They're at war with the United Provinces and the British. Interesting. I want to see if I can get any more alliances, maybe with the French. Maybe even... Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Ah, shit. Sorry, Colombia. I just pissed you guys off. Ah, my mistake. It was a misclick. Mexico, would you like an alliance? Venezuela? No? How about Spain? Well, fair enough. Alrighty, we're about to end the turn soon. We need to repair these buildings as best we can. So, I'm just sort of looking here. Oh, there's Robert Lee. Sorry about that cut there, guys. I got interrupted. Family comes first. I hope you understand. But if you're a kind of an old subscriber, I do get interrupted time to time. So, my apologies. It doesn't really do anything. It's just a little bit annoying in the editing process for me. But where were we? We were talking about General Lee right there. I don't think there's much else I can do this turn. Let's end the turn. See if anything happens during the end turn phase. I wonder if any reinforcements might come and try to stop the siege at Richmond, Virginia. Okay. Reinforcements. So they're not really rallying together. They can raid Tennessee all they want, to be honest. Oh, wow. There's actually a rather large force here. Now, I want to see where I can recruit my generals. We can get line infantry here. which would be great. Let's get a couple of them. Because I have been having a problem trying to recruit generals, because there's either... Oh, fuck, I need to repair Jackson, Mississippi before I pump a hell of a lot of money into more units. Okay, now, you should be able to recruit generals just from the recruitment pool, but I don't know if this is a common sort of glitch, or I haven't built a building prerequisite or something. I can't seem to actually recruit anyone, and I can't get anyone from an army as well. I can't, like, rally them up. I don't know, but regardless, we got more reinforcements coming from the east. Let's bring this other army in to continue the siege. Alright, we have a small garrison here in Nashville. Mississippi is repairing, and we have a small army moving in. I think I might just hold my position in Jackson, Mississippi. I don't think I'm going to be able to push upon New Orleans just yet. There are a decent amount of forces, so maybe I should just sit here, wait for more units to come. So we haven't quite got a full stack there. We have reinforcements coming from Missouri. But I think we're going to have to pay the Battle of Richmond, Virginia. Mind you, it is the capital, so maybe it's worth playing. We'll do a quick save beforehand. Alrighty, let's get stuck into the campaign. Campaign, battle. So, we're coming up against 3 units of howitzers. And then 1, 4, 8 units of Confederate state militia. So let's fight this one on the field. But guys, if you still are enjoying the American Civil War and Empire Total War campaign, we're playing as the Union States, of course, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button and subscribe. Helps my channel out a bunch. Also, if you want to stay connected with me, you're most welcome to check out my social media links: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. If you want to download the mod and play along with me, obviously you need to buy Empire Total War on Steam, but the download links are pretty easy to follow and to install. Maybe you guys can do your own Union States campaign and see how you fare. Maybe play as the Confederates. I don't know, but that's a rather interesting deployment in the piss-pouring rain, in the snow. The Union States of America. Well, just the Union States. We haven't got the entirety of America just yet. Awesome. This looks quite cool. We've got, obviously, this will be our first battle with a full stack. Our artillery as well. So, looks like a pretty open field. Our Union volunteer infantry will make mincemeat of their Confederate militia. So we want to spread out as best we can. It is pissing down with rain in the battle for Richmond, Virginia. So obviously that makes the gunpowder wet. Our cannons won't be able to fire at full effect. But regardless, I feel like we're going to prevail. So let's unlimber our artillery. Let's try and break it up as best we can. There's a little bit of a high rise here. Let's rain fire and death upon the enemy. So my general unit is an artillery piece now. Well, I say general. He's more of a captain because we haven't got any generals recruited. Now we have our dragoons on the right and left hand flank. It'll be interesting to see how much of their army actually deploys on the field and in the city. So the Confederates have their militia there, and they have their artillery in bunkers. Maybe I could have done that. I didn't even check it. I do want to engage them as quickly as possible. Hit them and hit them hard. I want to see where I can sort of deploy with my line infantry. So I might just get probably you, and then everyone that way. That's an infantryman. I think we've got everyone, because we'll get these 3 units here to flank around in the in the town. So we'll probably hold at this point here. We'll most definitely be in range by this point. So we'll push up. I want to try get a straight line as best we can. Right, so go, Gadget. We'll unpause, so run your little assholes off. We'll get my cavalry here to flank as best we can. On the left-hand side as well, we'll get them to flank straight up and through the town and try pivot around their flank. Okay, so the units that didn't get the order, I want you guys to run through the town and flank as well as best you can. So go here. So everyone should be double timing. Now, okay. Artillery wise, I think we should try and just hit theirs. I do know that giving orders for artillery to shoot are a little bit inaccurate and glitchy from time to time. You're better off letting them fire at will. But the Confederates are trying to... Not entirely sure. Remove, but they are raining fire and death upon me. Fucking hell. Now, guys, if you're wondering where the sound is and you by chance haven't seen the last episode, simply because this mod is plagued with copyrighted music, and if I allow it, I wouldn't be able to upload the campaign, of course. So, I am pretty disappointed, because I fucking love the Empire gun sounds. It's because the copyrighted music is intertwined with the effects, the creative assembly noises. But oh my god, we're just shelling left, right, and center. Men, take aim. So there's a small Confederate unit pushing up here. So what's sort of happening here now? Well, I'm just going to swing around like that. I'm trying to think, are we better off actually just trying to charge them here? What's sort of the range on my dragoons? Right, how's sort of the line infantry engagement going? Not too bad. My artillery's continuing to bombard theirs. Right, cavalry, I want you to go and neutralize their artillery now. Go, 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 go. We have these guys flanking around, so I probably put you... Oh, I've got a unit of cavalry grouped up there. So go like this. Right, I'm going to get my artillery to halt and just fire upon their main line. I'm going to send in my cavalry to destroy... where's my other piece of cavalry? There. I want to run down their artillery as best we can. So go, 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 go. Try to tear these guys apart. I reckon a direct cavalry charge here won't be too bad. But, yeah, I don't want to go that side because they're sort of preparing. I want to hit them while they're flat-footed. That's the best for me. So my cavalry's engaging. We're going to break their artillery. We're still better off trying to hit these guys if we can get there. They keep on... Yeah, we're actually better off not engaging that, I think, because they might break the cavalry. Alright, push down and try hit those other units there. And move this line here. Right, artillery, I did tell you to fire like here, away from them. We might actually be able to surround them now. Surround and envelop them. Okay, so how's my cavalry doing now, engaging their line? We've killed their enemy general. Perfect. Hansen is dead. Alright, go, 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 go. We should be able to get them now. How's the front line engaging their militia? Getting some nice shots off. Right. Hopefully they don't get a shot off here. I don't think they have. I think we've surrounded them good enough, so... Huzzah! And we've broken that militia. Wow. There was 317 before the initial charge. We absolutely smashed 100 of them. Nicely done. Artillery, I'm just going to get you to halt. I think you firing at this point in time would cause way too much friendly fire. Let's try run down as many of these guys as possible. We've buckled their right flank, but there are a couple of Confederates holding on. But they are militia at the end of the day. They're coming up against volunteer infantry. Make sure to hit their mark. Take aim. Fire! Fire at will now. Right, let's run them down. Go, 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 go. A really nice battle, even though I don't know how well you can sort of see this battle. Pissing down with rain. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get a cavalry charge in. So I'm just going to quickly get my infantry. Halt! Let the cavalry charge in and soften them up. A rear charge is really going to get to them. Halt! Halt your fire! And we've broken them there. Alright, come on, cavalry. And we've won. Now, because it's a siege, that turned into a land battle. We're not going to bother running them down. Well, actually, I've changed my mind. I want to try to get as much chevrons as possible. The more we can run down, the better. Why can't I do that? There we are. Yeah, try run down as many of them as possible. And we'll go on a speed. What? 2 times speed? That's what it is in this game. Nicely done, guys. A really nice battle. We've taken Richmond, Virginia. And we're going to push down the east coast and take out the rest of the Confederates. Awesome. Alrighty. Only a couple more left. Running down the remaining stragglers. I'm sure we're going to have a couple of really nice line battles in this campaign. But I do understand that it does break immersion, but there's nothing really I can do about it not having the music. I think I'm probably the most disappointed person here about it, because I think the Empire Total War, like gun sounds and like the you see the fog as well and the cannons is just superb. But not really too much I can do about it when the mod developers put copyrighted music not just only in the music, but in the effects sort of folder. And every time I try to delete it, it just comes back and it doesn't really seem to be able to be deleted. But regardless, decisive victory. We're taking Richmond, Virginia. Hurrah! Huzzah! But I'm really quite surprised that the Confederates decided to give so much of their land away. Well, I guess so much is an over-exaggeration. Only 2 settlements. So, we deployed 8,290 Union men loyal to Abraham Lincoln. We only lost 239. The Confederates deployed 2,625 and lost that on the field. What a superb victory. And we've taken Virginia. Alrighty, so where's the next target? North and South Carolina. Charleston. Okay. So we're going to hold our land in Jackson, Mississippi. Hopefully we don't have a rebellion. Why are they so unhappy? Is it because... Yeah, I'm not too sure. Maybe it's because of some buildings that were ransacked. Tennessee seems to be happy still. But they still haven't decided to attack it. I do need to remember to replenish my men. So let's end the turn and continue. How are we going for time? Only 17 minutes into this part. There's no point of really stopping these raiding parties. Well, they pushed actually quite far up. Right. Let's move those units that have been recruited in Missouri. And we need to go everywhere and repair our army as best we can. Alright, we need to repair Richmond. There's a Richmond in Victoria. Which is interesting. Shit football club. I fucking hate Richmond Football Club. To all my Australian viewers. If you want to know who I support, I am a Brisbane Lions supporter. Right, even though they are fucking horseshit now. But I'm going to stop talking about Australian football. Really specific, not really continental conversation. Hey, right, let's have a look at upgrading Washington, D.C. And, or maybe I should, no, I'm going to upgrade Philadelphia. I was only going to upgrade Washington because it's the capital. I thought, in real life, obviously, Washington, D.C. is. But at this point in time, Philadelphia is. What else can we sort of do here? We'll wait for the replenishments to come. And then I think we should... I really need... my armies are split. Which is not what I like. We have actually the majority of my army here. I wonder if we could take New Orleans. Do we have any agents? No. I want to have eyes and ears and see what sort of the garrison is. Because if we can hold a full stack in Mississippi and Tennessee, maybe we could flank another army back around and then hit the Carolinas. I don't know. Because they seem to be raiding me, which, well, there's not much I can do about it. We're better off just trying to take their settlements and ignore it, to be honest. Keep a small standing army to repel them, but apart from that, yeah, not really much we can do about it. We still need to repair Virginia. Union Cavalry, and we can get line infantry from Virginia here as well. Alrighty, so there's only 2 units in that. So it looks like they're sort of just trying to raid. Maybe they don't think they can beat me in a large scale offensive. We're going to exempt Virginia from tax. We just need to get the public order in check before we push. Still waiting for those line infantry to come and reinforce. I might actually get a bigger garrison in Tennessee if we can. Let's get some artillery to defend. So they've actually taken a town in Kentucky. I'm going to get this army that's in Washington to push out and take that other army. We'll sit here until the public order gets alright. Because we have 2 pretty defendable positions. Rebellion, Virginia. Oh, for fuck's sake. We'll be fine. We'll be able to throw them back. Right, let's retake the farm here when we can. And let's throw back this army here. Joseph Johnson. Another... Okay, 2 Josephs. And then George Pickett. Well, let's run them down. Victory, 178 lost. And we've quelled the rebellion. I wonder why that is. Why there was. We should be right now, though. Alrighty, so we're sort of a large host of Confederates. They're sort of clustering down here. How's the public order in Mississippi? Better. Are we able to... Yeah, are we able to leave and continue to push without the settlement rebelling? I want to put these units in, if we can. Oh. Put you in here. Move you out. Perfect. Just reorganize the army. Put these line infantry in. What's the stats comparing between these guys? Oh, what? Really? The Union regulars are better than the line infantry. I thought the line infantry was better. What? Maybe because of the chevron? I don't know. I got confused there, don't worry. Alrighty. Yeah, I still don't feel like we have a big enough army. I need to be able to take those 2 full stacks to push on New Orleans. We'll wait for the replenishments at Richmond. Okay. Oh, I just bumped the mic. My apologies. We'll take back the farm. And we'll repair. I might need this smaller army here just to continue and run down as many of them as possible. What's sort of the populace sort of happy here now? Yeah. Still not happy. There's not really overly much we can do about it. We can repair some of the buildings. We just need to wait. Alright. Let's get a couple more units in Tennessee. And we probably need... I think we need to start putting more money in the economy. We have 2 full stacks in Jackson, Mississippi. We have a half of stack, not really the best quality. In Nashville, we have some just regular line infantry and some howitzers. We have 2 full stacks at Richmond, Virginia. So I think it's time to put money into our economy on the Canadian border. Obviously, we're allies with the United Kingdom, so I don't feel a threat from them. But I think it's time to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We're going to continue to push upon the Confederates. Whether or not I just have a full stack here with Jackson, Mississippi, and then just push around a full stack so we can push down the East Coast and hit them hard here. We'll keep a full stack at Nashville and a full stack at Mississippi. Maybe I should do that, but the thing is I'm worried about this army getting caught going through Kentucky. Mind, just not too far of a stretch. We do need to get the public order right here, though, as well, before we push. But regardless, hope you've been enjoying the campaign. Would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe for future campaign episodes, if you will. But my name has been Simpzy. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure to take care of yourselves and stay tuned for more content on Simpzy Total War. Goodbye.